Imagine living a life where negativity can't touch you, a life where bad energy simply bounces off and your mind remains calm and clear no matter what. How freeing would that be? Today we are uncovering 7 transformative Buddhist lessons that will help you cleanse your life of toxic energy and invite peace and positivity instead. As the great Buddha once said, the mind is everything, what you think you become. It's time to discover how to shape your inner world and create your own sanctuary of calm. 1. The power of silence. Listen twice, speak once. Silence is more than just the absence of noise. It's a powerful tool for self-awareness and peace. Buddhism teaches us to value silence, not just as a retreat from external chaos, but as a way to listen more deeply to others and to ourselves. Speaking less and listening more allows you to think before reacting, minimizing negative energy that arises from misunderstandings and hasty words. Practice silence daily, whether it's through quiet reflection or simply resisting the urge to respond impulsively. By embracing silence, you clear your mind and create space for inner peace. 2. Stop letting others' opinions rule your life. One of the greatest sources of negative energy is allowing others' opinions to dictate your actions and self-worth. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of staying true to your path without being swayed by external judgments. Remember, everyone sees the world through their own lens of biases and experiences. When you stop seeking validation from others and start living authentically, you free yourself from the negativity that comes from constant comparison and approval seeking. Trust yourself and your journey. Let go of the need for others' acceptance. 3. Self-reflection is your superpower. Self-reflection is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice. It's about looking inward with honesty and compassion, understanding your thoughts, emotions, and actions. This practice helps you identify the roots of negative energy within yourself, such as unresolved anger, fear, or jealousy. Set aside time each day to reflect on your actions and thoughts. Journaling, meditation, or simply sitting quietly can help you connect with your inner self. When you make self-reflection a habit, it becomes a superpower that guides you to live more consciously and positively. 4. Cleanse your space and mind. Your physical environment significantly impacts your mental state. In Buddhism, it's believed that a cluttered space reflects a cluttered mind. Cleanse your space by removing unnecessary items, organizing your surroundings, and introducing elements that bring calmness, such as plants, candles, or soothing colors. At the same time, cleanse your mind by letting go of negative thoughts, regrets, and worries. Creating harmony in your physical space helps you achieve clarity and peace in your mental space. 5. Cleanse your space with simplicity and order. Simplicity is a key principle in Buddhism that goes beyond just material possessions. It's about creating a lifestyle that fosters peace and clarity. When your surroundings are cluttered, it can lead to feelings of overwhelm, stress, and confusion. This clutter doesn't just affect your physical space, but also clutters your mind, making it hard to focus and stay positive. By simplifying your life, you actively reduce the chaos that breeds negative energy, both inside and out. Start the process by decluttering your environment. Go through your belongings and ask yourself, does this item serve a purpose? Does it bring me joy? If the answer is no, it might be time to let it go. This doesn't mean you have to get rid of everything you own, but rather keep what is truly essential and meaningful to you. Decluttering can be a gradual process. Begin with one room or one small area, such as a desk or closet, and work your way through your home. Take your time and be mindful of the decisions you make. Each item you let go of is a step towards a lighter, more peaceful existence. An organized, simple environment reflects an organized mind. When you reduce the number of items in your space, it's easier to keep things in order. Find what you need and focus on what truly matters. Consider adopting practices that maintain simplicity, such as assigning a specific place for everything, cleaning up immediately after use, and keeping surfaces clear. Minimalist decor, soft lighting, and natural elements like plants can further enhance a sense of calm. Your home should be a sanctuary that supports your mental and emotional well-being, not a source of stress. Regularly assessing what you own and what surrounds you is crucial. Our needs and desires change over time, so what was once valuable might no longer serve you. Set aside time periodically to review your belongings and ask yourself if each item still has a place in your life. This practice of continuous evaluation helps you stay aligned with what's important and prevents clutter from creeping back in. Remember, living simply is not about deprivation, but about making intentional choices that align with your values. Living simply fosters tranquility because it removes the constant distractions and excess that can overwhelm your senses. It helps you focus on the present moment rather than being caught up in a cycle of wanting more. With fewer physical and mental distractions, you'll find it easier to engage in positive thoughts and actions. A clear, balanced environment directly contributes to a clear, balanced mind. Simplicity invites peace, making room for positive energy to flow freely in your life. By embracing simplicity and order, you're not just cleaning your space, you're cleaning your soul, making it easier to live a life filled with purpose, joy, and inner calm. 6. Embrace forgiveness and let go. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful, yet often misunderstood practices in Buddhism. Many people think of forgiveness as something you do for others, but in reality, it's not. It's an act of self-liberation. Holding on to grudges, anger, or resentment is like carrying around a heavy burden that weighs down your spirit. When you refuse to forgive, you keep reliving past hurts, allowing negative energy to consume your thoughts and emotions. This not only affects your peace of mind, but also disrupts your overall well-being, creating a cycle of negativity that's hard to break. Embracing forgiveness is about letting go of this heavy emotional baggage, freeing yourself to live more lightly and joyfully. Forgiveness doesn't mean you have to forget what happened or excuse someone's harmful behavior. It's not about pretending the pain doesn't exist or allowing people to hurt you repeatedly. Instead, forgiveness is about acknowledging the hurt, understanding its impact on your life, and deciding that you no longer want to let that hurt define you. It's a personal, internal process that helps you cut the emotional ties that keep you connected to past negativity. By forgiving, you reclaim your power and make a conscious choice to release the emotional grip that the past has on you. The process of forgiveness starts with self-compassion. It's essential to be gentle with yourself as you navigate your emotions. Sometimes, the hardest person to forgive is yourself. You might feel regret over past mistakes, guilt for things you've said or done, or shame for how you handled certain situations. Recognize that everyone makes mistakes, and it's through these experiences that we learn and grow. Holding on to self-blame only perpetuates negative energy. Practice speaking kindly to yourself, acknowledging your flaws without judgment, and embracing the fact that you are human. Self-forgiveness is the first step in freeing yourself from the chains of the past. Next, practice forgiving others by shifting your perspective. Consider the impermanence of all things, a fundamental concept in Buddhism. People, situations, and emotions are all temporary, constantly changing. When you hold on to anger, you're resisting this natural flow of life. Reflect on the fact that everyone is dealing with their own struggles, fears, and limitations. Often the actions that hurt us are less about us and more about the other person's internal battles. By understanding that everyone is imperfect and prone to mistakes, you can soften your heart and let go of resentment. One practical way to embrace forgiveness is through meditation and visualization. During your meditation practice, focus on the person or situation you're struggling to forgive. Picture them in your mind and imagine releasing the negative energy associated with them. Visualize yourself surrounded by a warm, healing light that dissolves anger, pain, and resentment. As you breathe out, let go of these emotions, and as you breathe in, fill yourself with compassion, peace, and understanding. This practice helps you process your emotions and gradually shift your mindset towards forgiveness. Forgiving and letting go is not something that happens overnight. It's an ongoing practice. There will be days when the hurt resurfaces, and that's okay. Remind yourself of the benefits of forgiveness: a lighter heart, a clearer mind, and the freedom to move forward without the weight of the past. Every time you choose forgiveness, you choose peace over pain, light over darkness. It's a powerful act of self-care that allows you to live a more balanced, harmonious life. By embracing forgiveness, you create space for positive energy to flow into your life. You let go of the emotional chains that keep you stuck, and in doing so, you open yourself up to new experiences, healthier relationships, and a deeper sense of inner peace. Forgiveness is not just a gift you give to others. It's one of the greatest gifts you can give to yourself. 7. Embrace impermanence. Embracing impermanence is a core teaching in Buddhism that fundamentally reshapes how we view life, suffering, and happiness. Impermanence, or anicca in Pali, is the understanding that everything in life is temporary. Our joys, our sorrows, our successes, and our failures. Nothing stays the same forever. Change is the only constant. While this idea may seem unsettling at first, especially when applied to things we hold dear, it's actually a powerful tool for freeing ourselves from the grip of negative energy. By accepting the impermanent nature of all things, we learn to let go of our attachments, fears, and anxieties, creating space for peace and positive energy to thrive. Understanding impermanence helps us cope with life's inevitable ups and downs. Many of our struggles stem from our resistance to change. We want to hold on to moments of happiness, avoid pain at all costs, and keep things exactly as they are. This attachment to permanence creates a cycle of suffering because life doesn't conform to our desires. When you embrace the truth of impermanence, you begin to see that every experience, good or bad, is just a passing moment. Difficult times will end, and joyful times will also evolve into something new. This perspective helps you remain grounded, knowing that whatever you are going through is just a part of life's ever-changing flow. Practicing mindfulness is a powerful way to understand and accept impermanence. Mindfulness invites you to live in the present, experiencing life without holding on too tightly to it. By being mindful, you observe your thoughts and feelings without letting them take control. For example, when you feel anxious, instead of pushing it away, you simply acknowledge it. This is how anxiety feels right now. This practice helps you see that emotions are like waves. They rise and fall, constantly changing. This awareness makes it easier to detach from overwhelming feelings, reducing their grip on you. Embracing impermanence also deepens your sense of gratitude. When you realize that nothing lasts forever, you start to treasure each moment more fully. Instead of focusing on what's missing, you appreciate what you have right now. Small moments, a warm smile, a quiet evening, or a beautiful sunset become meaningful because you know they are fleeting. This shift in perspective brings more joy and contentment to your life. Gratitude comes naturally when you realize that every moment is one of a kind and can never be repeated. Understanding impermanence doesn't mean focusing on loss. It's about embracing life in all its beauty and change. This perspective helps you build resilience, knowing that no matter how tough things get, they won't stay the same forever. When challenges arise, remind yourself, this too shall pass. Whether it's a personal setback, a strained relationship, or an unexpected twist in life, impermanence reassures you that nothing lasts forever. This understanding reduces fear and worry, giving you the courage to face difficulties with a calm and steady heart. Impermanence also teaches us to let go of material attachments. Many of us spend a lot of time and energy chasing possessions, status, or wealth, hoping they'll bring lasting happiness. But recognizing that everything is temporary allows you to shift your focus to what truly matters, living with peace, gratitude, and purpose. Material things are fleeting. They can be lost, broken, or replaced. When we accept their impermanence, our perspective shifts from chasing external possessions to seeking inner fulfillment. Instead of relying on things that will eventually fade, we find joy in meaningful experiences, personal growth, and genuine connections with others. Another powerful gift of embracing impermanence is the ability to forgive. When you understand that people and situations are always evolving, it becomes easier to let go of past hurts. The person who wronged you or the situation that caused pain is no longer the same, and neither are you. This understanding helps you release grudges, allowing you to view challenges as opportunities to grow. Life is too short to carry the weight of resentment. By letting go, you free yourself from emotional burdens and open the door to a more peaceful life. Accepting impermanence encourages us to live with honesty, authenticity, and an open heart. Realizing that life is short inspires us to focus on what truly matters. It encourages us to take bold steps, be our authentic selves, and prioritize what brings joy and meaning to our lives. When you understand that time is fleeting, you're less likely to get caught up in unimportant worries or activities that don't fulfill you. Instead, you channel your energy into meaningful relationships, actions, and personal growth. Embracing impermanence means accepting life as it is, unpredictable, ever-changing, and beautiful. It teaches us to release the need for control and find peace in simply going with the flow. By recognizing the temporary nature of all things, we unlock a sense of freedom, resilience, and inner calm. This shift in mindset not only clears away negativity, but also creates space for a more balanced and fulfilling life. Removing negativity begins with conscious choices that align with peace, authenticity, and harmony. By practicing these Buddhist teachings, you can transform your inner world and create an environment where positive energy flourishes. Thank you for joining us today. If you found these insights helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on mindful living. Until next time, stay grounded and keep evolving.